Capcom wants to sell 4 million copies of Resident Evil 7. They expect this to be their biggest launch on the new systems yet. Resident Evil 7 will launch on Xbox One, PC, PlayStation 4 and PSVR at the end of January. So that is an interesting time frame where, yeah, it will be the first real AAA game to come out, but still, 4 million. Do you think they can hit that?
I think they can, just because it's so different from all the other Resident Evil games that I think it's going to intrigue a lot of people. Honestly, I think they should have dropped the Resident Evil name, mainly because it's not Resident Evil. Like, that's not what people think of Resident Evil, unless, like, we're missing the entirety of the game and they just have not shown what normally is what we consider Resident Evil, you know, sort of zombies, sort of mutated things, you know, biohazards, so on and so forth, with sort of a main protagonist that you follow along, or two, and try and, you know, beat a big bad, for instance. So I don't know, like Resident Evil 7, I played the demo, but I think it has a very solid core. I think a lot of people will enjoy it. 4 million doesn't sound too outrageous, and because it has VR support built into it, a lot of people with VR systems are going to want to pick that up, so that's going to boost it just because of the intrigue. And then also it's on the Xbox One, PC, and PS4. It's not sort of just gonna be on like Xbox One, or it's not just gonna be on the PlayStation 4. It's across all platforms, so that definitely helps as well. And so if it gets good reviews, I might eventually pick it up. I kind of was like, do I really want to buy this or not? But it did at least make me think in my head it's a possibility, where if it was this Resident Evil 7 and it was just your standard Resident Evil game like Resident Evil 6, I would not even think I'm going to pick it up. So yeah, I think that they have a shot just because they did do something different. It's just, will that sort of revamp of the Resident Evil universe, and sort of, not necessarily universe, but what their normal type of gameplay is, will that revamp pay off, and will it pay off in a big way? We'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, I totally agree, but I think that they really looked at what's popular right now, and of course also with the YouTube community. I mean, Slender, stuff like that, of course the Five Nights at Freddy's. Those games are first-person horror games, super popular right now. YouTubers freak out and everyone is having fun. And I think that, yeah, they really looked at that. Okay, what is the... I mean, the horror genre had like they had some interesting twists. It was like gone, and then with the Let's Play things going on, it became more popular because, of course, it's a great game to do a Let's Play of. So I really think they looked at that and thought, we have a horror franchise, let's just remake it into what is popular right now. And they really did a great job with the demos. Everyone seems to like them, and they of course announced it. And it's launching in January, and they're not like, I mean, they could probably have launched it in November. I mean, it's a big franchise, but they thought they were smart.
Bad idea. Yeah.
Yeah, they were smart too.
They actually had people with marketing degrees that understood marketing in the room, and they're like, wait a second, November is packed. This is a bad idea. Abort. EA will hire them. I think that will be a good idea. Looking at Titanfall. Anyway, I want to look at the Resident Evil 6 like sales. They wanted to sell 7 million in like the whole year, 7 million copies. However, they then lowered it to 6 million. But like a few months after the game launched, it had 5.2 million copies sold worldwide. So that's pretty significant. So they expect this to do even better, I think. So that's super interesting, and hopefully they will do it. I think the VR tie-in will. I mean, this is really one of the only huge AAA VR games, and yeah, it's cool that people can experience it in this way, because of course first person really helps with VR, and horror is of course, I think, super scary. I will not try it. I'm like too scared, but